The Wa East District, known as the most deprived in the Upper West region, lacks a district hospital and suffers from deplorable road conditions. Additionally, most schools lack teacher accommodation, exacerbating the challenges faced by students and teachers. In order to improve learning outcomes, the District Director of Education is making a passionate appeal to the government to intervene.
We still have deficit. You go to some of the schools and the children are still lying on their tummies. Others are sitting on kitchen stools. It's a big challenge. So I will have to ask for people, philanthropists and individuals, anybody who can help to support us in the area of the furniture. Our roads, very bad roads. Very bad roads. And some of the schools are in the very interior places. So sometimes getting teachers there is a big problem. Because if the place is far, a place you use about 30 minutes to go, you use 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours. And whatever you want to go and do there, by the time you get there, maybe closing, it's time for closing. So if you want to go to some of the places, as early as 5:30, 6, I have to leave the house, or the teachers will have to leave their houses. So that is a big challenge to us.
Despite these infrastructural hurdles and her own visual impairment, Madam Aisha Johnson has shown resilience and determination. Under her guidance, the district has consistently emerged as the best performing district in the basic education certificate examination for the past 3 years, setting a benchmark for academic achievements in the region.
The secret is effective monitoring and supervision. My officers, the CISOs, they go around their circuits and make sure that they visit every school and everything is going on right. At least we can't have a perfect situation, but they are doing their best. The officers also go around as and when is possible. I also go around. There is no village where there is a school that I have not visited with my my officers for monitoring. Sometimes you go to some of the schools and they'll say, hey, director, ever since we came to the school, no director came there. And that alone is an encouragement to the teachers. Most of the times, I talk to them to make sure they take good care of these children, teach them well, so that in future they will be better off than us. And to the children, I talk to them. I tell them I use myself as a role model. Look at me, I'm a visually impaired person, yet I'm a director. Why am I a director? It's because of education. So with their sight, they can do better than I am.
Acknowledging the invaluable support from various stakeholders, particularly the Member of Parliament for Wa East, Dr. Godfrey Sedu Jasau, who has funded mock examination and provided educational materials and sanitary pads to BEC candidates, the director praised their contributions in elevating the district's educational standards.
This year, just in the last 4 or so years, we've been supporting candidates for BEC in the Wa East district with mathematical sets. This because of the rural nature of our district and the fact that most of them come from poor households who are unable to afford these things. And so it's my supplementary support to these families for their kids to be able to undertake the exams in peace, and also to make sure that they have the requisite tools that will help them undertake this exam very well. And so these math support have been going on. I've also conducted mock in the last 4 years for them, and these mock exams have always prepared them more adequately for the exam. So as they go into the exam, they are already prepared, they've seen it before, and so it helps. And that has upped our performance. Indeed, in the last 4 or so years, we've placed first in the region, in the Upper West region for the BEC. So these rules have been very important. But this year, what is more significant is that we are adding sanitary pads to the candidates. And out of 1,230 students, we have 537 of them that are female. So I'm supporting them with sanitary pads as well as the mathematical sets. These sanitary pads, the pack I'm giving them will last them 3 months.
Recently, Idris Abdul Latif, representing the Member of Parliament, presented 1,230 mathematical sets and 1,074 packs of sanitary pads to the District Director of Education at the Manwe Junior High School. These items will be distributed to all final year pupils ahead of this year's BECE. As the Wa East District continues to strive for better education, these efforts to address the present challenges are critical steps towards sustaining and enhancing learning outcomes in the region. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Latif Mahama, Manwe.